Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Emily Haugen. The Eau Claire Police Department is asking for the public's help in finding a missing woman. 28-year-old Jennifer Weidinger has not been seen since last Thursday, the 27th. She was last seen in the Barstow Street area of downtown Eau Claire. Police say she might have her hair dyed blue or green, and if anyone has any information, they're asked to contact the police department. You can also submit a tip to the Eau Claire County Crime Stoppers. We will post more information on News8000.com. Wisconsin's incumbent U.S. Senator Ron Johnson also made a campaign stop in the Coulee region on Tuesday. Over the weekend, former President Obama criticized Johnson on Social Security, saying Johnson doesn't care about voters. Johnson has pushed for the program to be moved from mandatory spending to discretionary, meaning it has to be approved in each budget. The Republican says Obama is the deceiver-in-chief, and the rest of the Democrats are liars.
President Obama, what are you so angry about? I mean, you split your time between Martha's Vineyard, the sanctuary city that just couldn't handle, I guess, 50 migrants, and Washington, D.C. And then he comes into Wisconsin and accuses me of being out of touch.
Lieutenant Governor Mandela Barnes, who is running against Johnson, has proposed raising the tax limit on Social Security. Currently, only people earning up to $147,000 are taxed for the program.
Very warm start to the afternoon as our current temperatures stand into the upper 60s to low 70s. In fact, plenty of 70s here on the map, such as Black River Falls and Winona, and down south in Boscobel too at 71. You have to go a little bit further west towards Red Wing as well to get another 70-degree reading, but most of us here at least into those upper 60s. But really, no matter where you are, about 5 to 10 degrees of a warmer difference, so you'll definitely feel it as you head out the door, especially those of you that are listening this afternoon from Winona. You're about 11 degrees warmer than this time yesterday afternoon. Clear skies across the area. There's some clouds here developing towards the west. They may sneak in here. In fact, you can kind of see them there in the horizon. We're going to be looking at increasing clouds more so towards the evening hours. But really for the rest of the afternoon, things are looking mostly sunny with temperatures staying into the low 70s, and then we're down to the 60s as we head into tonight and also overnight as well. And that's when we start to see some increasing cloud cover at the same time, but that's more so towards later at night. Emily?
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Derek. A La Crosse apartment building is now home to a new pilot program aimed at saving energy. Coulee Cap teamed up with the Wisconsin Department of Administration Division of Energy, Housing, and Community Resources to install solar panels and heat pumps. Heat pumps can heat and cool a well-winterized home with better efficiency than traditional air conditioning units and furnaces. The goal is to reduce the amount of money being spent on energy costs.
Just think about the low-income community and what they're earning. A very large portion of that is going for their energy needs, and so they want to make sure that we're reducing that energy burden by offering them these opportunities.
The program is expected to save tenants about $1,000 a year and save the state energy assistance program roughly $3,400 a year. While coming up, major news for coffee enthusiasts, Starbucks has finally revealed their holiday cups. A sneak peek at the festive designs after the break.
Start your holiday shopping with the Holman Locker and Meat Market. Order a double smoked ham, prime rib, fresh turkey, or smoked salmon. Create a custom gift basket. Don't forget the beer and the best beef jerky for your get-together. Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
I was in law enforcement for over 40 years, and I can't imagine a better attorney general than Josh Kaul. He's a real prosecutor who's locked up murderers, serial rapists, the really dangerous guys you want off the street, and kept them behind bars. And he'll work with anyone, Republican or Democrat, to get it done. Look, there's more we have to do, but the only one I'd want leading the fight against crime is our Attorney General, Josh Kaul.
Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning has been providing year-round comfort to thousands of area homes for over 80 years.
But to us, it's more than just heating and cooling. It's about making sure our customer is comfortable every step of the way.
From the people that answer the phones to the technicians that come to your door, you can trust that we'll get the job done right the first time.
That's our goal, whether it's a new installation or a service call, is to make sure you're comfortable.
Turn to the experts, Carrier and Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning.
You've heard what women say about working at Tim Michaels' company, that they were groped.
A male superior groped the crotch and inner thigh of a female employee
and pressured to have sex with their bosses. And now we know more. According to an attorney involved in the case, when the only woman on a Michaels road crew was sexually harassed on the job, the company did not take it seriously. From the top down. From the top down. If that's how Tim Michaels runs his company, how do you think he'd run the state?
Ladies, welcome to my digestive system. When your gut and vaginal bacteria are off balance, you may feel it.
But just one Align Women's Probiotic Daily helps soothe digestive upsets and support vaginal health. Welcome to an Align gut.
Vicks VapoStick. Strong, soothing vapors help comfort your loved ones for chest, neck, and back. It goes on clear. No mess. Just soothing comfort. Try Vicks VapoStick.
Career politician Steve Doyle loves touting his record. Let's review it. When La Crosse County residents needed tax relief, Doyle voted no. When La Crosse County needed road repair funding, Doyle voted no. When La Crosse County parents wanted more support for schools and input on their kids' education, Doyle voted no. When La Crosse County needed violent criminals locked up, Doyle voted no. Steve Doyle's real record: rising costs, rising crime, abandoning us when we needed him most.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our fall freezer filler bundle. Call and order yours today. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
The Powerball jackpot has climbed to $1.2 billion. It comes after no one matched the winning numbers in Monday night's drawing. The next Powerball drawing is tonight. If someone is lucky enough to get the winning numbers, it'll be the second biggest jackpot in Powerball history and the fourth biggest in U.S. lottery history. While the number of available jobs in the U.S. increased in September, the news surprised economists who expected the total to fall during the Federal Reserve's aggressive action to combat inflation. The government reports job openings totaled 10.7 million, compared to 10.3 million in August. Economists had projected job openings would drop to 10 million in September. The labor shortage has a lot of businesses struggling to find employees, but a Miami Chick-fil-A owner-operator may have discovered the secret sauce for staffing. Justin Lindsay's recipe for attracting employees was his idea to switch his employees to a 3-day, 14-hour work week. Not too long ago, Lindsay's employees were getting burned out and working overtime, so he divided his staff of 38 into 2 groups and alternated weekly schedules into 3-day blocks of 13 to 14-hour shifts. Since making the change, Lindsay has been happily overwhelmed with applicants. And coffee lovers, it's time to get into the holiday spirit. Starbucks unveiled its new holiday cups, an annual tradition now in its 25th year. Beginning Thursday, customers will have their hot beverages served in one of 4 festive cup designs. That's also the day Starbucks starts serving its holiday drink menu. No new drinks are being added this year, but you can enjoy the usual peppermint mocha or chestnut praline latte. There's a new sweet treat being unveiled, though, a chocolate pistachio swirl roll. Sounds very good. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
This is fentanyl, so dangerous that one pill kills. They make it in China, smuggle it through Mexico. Across our border that Joe Biden surrendered to cartels and gangs. Brad Pfaff backs Biden's open border agenda 100%. Fentanyl killed 1,200 people last year in Wisconsin alone. Now every town is a border town. Pfaff won't stop the drugs, so we have to stop Brad Pfaff.
I'm Derek Van Orden, and I approve this message.
Stay warm and cozy this winter with La Crosse Fire Paste Company and receive a 26% federal tax credit. Unlike a traditional metal wood stove, a Hearthstone soapstone wood stove delivers consistent heat using beautiful soapstone. Purchase before the end of the year and receive a 26% federal tax credit on the entire package and installation. La Crosse Fire Paste Company, because your place is by the fire.
My case was very complex, and I knew that with Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben, I had picked the right advocate. I had complete confidence in Allie Sieben, my attorney. She was there with me, helping me through every step of the way. I would 100% recommend Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben to someone who has had an accident or a personal injury. They were my superheroes.
Call Schwebel, Getz, and Sieben or visit us at schwebel.com for a free consultation.
I'm Steve Doyle. Public safety has always been my priority. I've been endorsed by the Wisconsin Professional Police Association, the state's largest law enforcement organization. These are the men and women who put their lives on the line every day to keep us safe. They've had our backs, and I've had theirs. I don't just talk about public safety. I have a record of supporting our officers, cracking down on dangerous criminals, and fighting to keep our community safe. That's why I'm the candidate of law enforcement.
More companies are launching apps and tests to let patients deliver their own health care at home. Dina Demetrius has more.
When a blood test showed Andrea Somerville's kidneys may not be working well, she was worried. Black Americans have a higher risk of kidney disease.
But I also want to be more proactive on my health end, because dialysis is brutal.
For follow-up testing, her health plan sent her an at-home kidney test called Minuteful Kidney, created by Healthy.io.
Your doctor can see exactly what's going on.
A patient takes a urine sample and uses their smartphone's camera to conduct a test that can identify a specific protein. It's the first FDA-cleared smartphone home test for early detection of kidney disease. Results are available on an app and sent to the patient's doctor.
Letting people getting tested at home at the time of their choosing.
Connected care on our smartphones is growing. As of 2020, 47% of healthcare apps focus on managing chronic conditions with artificial intelligence.
There are now orthopedic joint replacements that have sensors built in. My smartphone could be monitoring for atrial fibrillation.
Jennifer McCaney runs a healthcare innovation development and training program at UCLA.
We're just on the precipice of understanding what those technologies can do for us in healthcare.
Millions of Americans living with kidney disease are unaware. These tests could make a big difference, according to CEO Yona Tanadiri.
If this revolution doesn't generate clinical grade value at the patient's home for everybody or near everybody, we would have wasted, a golden opportunity.
My levels weren't as high as they were when I had the test done at the doctor's office.
Giving Somerville reassurance that the dietary changes she's been making are on track. Dina Demetrius, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Healthy.io sends free test kits to at-risk patients flagged by 7 U.S. health insurers, including Medicaid and Medicare. The uninsured are not included yet. Well, here's a live look through CityCam 8. Derek is in next with our forecast.
Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. Doritos, only $1.88. Basket and bushel raspberries, only 99 cents. And Sara Lee whole grain white bread, only 99 cents. Scan the code, get deals, only at Hy-Vee.
Tim Michaels wants to scare you with lies. Here's the truth. Independent fact checkers gave Michaels' parole attacks a pants-on-fire rating, saying they were false and that the governor does not allow any release of criminals. That's a fact. And here's another fact. Tony Evers actually increased police funding, and he's working to invest in high-crime areas, in job training, after-school programs, and mental health. So when you see all these, do this.
Americans struggling to pay their bills, yet Mandela Barnes supports a tax increase on working families. How could he? Barnes also supported hiring an army of 87,000 new IRS agents unleashed on families just like yours. That's terrifying. Mandela Barnes, higher taxes and IRS audits for you, unpaid taxes for him. Remember that on Election Day. Wisconsin Truth Bank is responsible for the content of this advertising.
Aren't you tired of the division, the anger? I know I sure am. Our country faces enormous challenges. I promise I'll do everything I can to help make things better, and I'll always tell you the truth. What continues to give me hope are the kind and decent people I meet all over Wisconsin. People who love America and are willing to work hard to unify and heal it. Please join us. I'm Ron Johnson. I approve this message, and I'm asking for your vote.
Hy-Vee Red Hot deals are super hot this Monday through Thursday. Fresh chicken breasts, only $1.99 a pound. Red Baron pizza, only $1.99. And It's Your Churn or Till the Cows Come Home ice cream, only $2.48. Scan the code, get deals, only at Hy-Vee.
Whether it's windows or doors, siding or sunrooms, baths or kitchens, we've got you covered with our on-staff installers, plumbers, and electricians. Don't lose sleep trying to coordinate it all yourself. We're here to take the pain out of your next remodel. Call or visit today. Download the News 8000 First Alert Weather app from your app store today.
Very sunny conditions now in La Crosse with temperatures at 67 degrees, maybe a tad degree cooler here downtown at 66, but we do have a south wind to work with now at around 14 miles an hour. Yesterday's high temperature in La Crosse, 74 degrees, keeping us above that average high of 54 degrees for this time of year. For today, I'm expecting highs to be very similar to that, 74, and not only will it put us way above average here yet again today, but we're going to be very close to that record high, which is 75 degrees. So abnormally warm here for this time of the year across the Coulee region. And in Eau Claire, you're looking pretty warm yourself. Sunny skies and 69 degrees here with a south wind at around 11 miles an hour. Temperatures across the rest of the area now 70 in Black River Falls, 68 though if you're in Volkfield, 67 in Viroqua, and 70 degrees is the temperature currently in Winona. And the forecast highs today are very warm here across much of the area. It's not just La Crosse and Eau Claire, it's really pretty much everybody today that's going to be well into the mid-70s. Now there are some changes though after today and tomorrow because we are expecting the 50s for Friday and Saturday. After a brief warm-up Sunday, we may see the 50s here yet again as we head into the early to mid part of next week. So that south wind is responsible for really bringing us the very warm air to work with across the Coulee region. As long as that's in place along with sunshine, it's going to get pretty warm here across so much of the viewing area. And we'll be at 73 degrees at 3 o'clock with plenty of sun to go around. 72, a little bit cloudy or partly cloudy there by 5, and then mostly cloudy, 66 degrees by the time the 7 o'clock hour does roll around. So again, that south wind and clear skies continue today. We may see a few clouds though roll in from a weak disturbance from the west as we head into this evening. And then heading into the day tomorrow, we'll start to see some increase in clouds out ahead of a trough of low pressure back towards the west associated with the front. And that system is going to help increase the cloud cover and also give us some rain here potentially to work with on Thursday night. We will see increasing moisture with rain here as we head into the day on Friday, though, as that front nears the area. And some of this could contain some heavy downpours and maybe even a couple of thunderstorms as well. So something to keep in mind here as we head towards the end of the work week. In fact, we do have pretty good rain chances as that system approaches us on Friday and Saturday. And at the same time, our temperatures will cool down into the low 50s as well. As a matter of fact, behind that storm system, it's going to get pretty cold, and we do expect a brief warm-up Sunday followed by our high temperatures to drop right back into the 50s for early to mid next week, and some cloudy skies on Tuesday and a slight chance of rain showers once again as we head into Wednesday of next week, so something to keep in mind. If you like that 8-day forecast, you can download the First Alert Weather app. Take it, you can download it for free on the Google Play or the Apple App Store, and there you go. Take it with you outside, enjoy it, and while you can, because it will be cooling down here, Emily.
Well, like you were saying, we really need to enjoy the sunshine today before it gets rainy.
Yep,
and then eventually snowy.
Yeah, well, let's pump the brakes on that one, right?
Sorry, I just got really scared.
Yeah, probably, you know, I would maybe say in the next month or two, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to be optimistic.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
Thanks, Derek.
Yeah.
Well, still to come, a project at a local middle school is helping city planners hear from kids. Details on what 7th graders planned for the city coming up.
Would you like to recreate treasured family recipes for those you love this holiday season? The Craft Barn carries recipe cards, cookie cutters, utensils, and aprons for your holiday baking. Memories are made at the Craft Barn.
Wisconsin. Are we better off under Tony Evers? Our cost of living has skyrocketed. Evers has proposed painful tax increases.
and tried to raise the gas tax by 20%. Wisconsin is also less safe because Evers' parole board released hundreds of murderers and rapists early. Victims' families weren't even notified, and many of those criminals committed crimes again. Wisconsin, Tony Evers has failed. It's time for him to go.
Radical Tim Michels is extremely divisive.
I don't care who I offend.
And at his company, the culture comes from the top. Multiple court filings say women were sexually assaulted, harassed, and pressured to have sex with their bosses.
If she refused demands for sex, she would be blackballed from working on a pipeline job.
Higher-ups dismissed the women as liars and fired those who spoke out.
I don't care who I offend.
That's how Tim Michels runs his company. Don't let him run our state.
Bathrooms, more choices at lower prices. A one-stop shop for bath remodeling. Beautiful, easy care acrylic. Solid surface or full tile for your tub or shower. Vanities, sinks, toilets, flooring, and lighting for a full remodel. Skilled designers, carpenters, plumber, and electricians on staff. And a design center to explore the possibilities. Your one-stop shop for bath remodeling and other home improvements. More choices at lower prices. The Board Store, 524 Copeland Avenue, La Crosse.
We have a pretty big choice to make in this election, and it's about whether women get to keep their right to choose. I'm pro-choice. Always have been, always will be. Derek Van Orden wants to ban abortion, with no exceptions for rape, incest, or the life of the mother. He'll do anything to take away your right to choose. I'll do anything to protect it. That's the choice in this election. And now, it's up to you. I'm Brad Paff, and I approve this message.
The Cooley region has been good to me and my family, and I wanted to give something back. That's why I ran for the state assembly. And I've tried to do good things in Madison for the people of western Wisconsin. Wisconsin is facing a lot of problems today, and we need people who understand how things work. Right now, Wisconsin has a $5 billion surplus. With that surplus, we need to cut taxes. We need to fix our roads, and we need to fund our schools, and we need to do that now.
Do you love crafts and country? Enjoy the fall colors with a visit to the Craft Barn of Galesville, the year-round indoor craft show. Open 7 days a week, find fall decor and over 300 cookie cutters, plus hundreds of items under $20. For directions and hours, visit craftbarngalesville.com.
The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Local kids are planning for the future of their school. 7th graders at Lincoln Middle School have spent the last month making detailed plans for the redevelopment of their school. Some kids plan to completely tear down the building, while others made a plan to remodel the building into a shelter. This is the 12th year of that project at Lincoln Middle, and teachers say this is a great exercise for learning teamwork, while also practicing their math, art, and social studies skills.
It's just so fun and engaging and real. I think that's the power of this. It's a real thing they're doing, and not just like a worksheet of problems or something, but it's a real life thing.
Real La Crosse City planners have been helping students along the way, and with the help of Lincoln teachers, they narrowed down to the best 4 plans out of 15. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we return.
I see your hard work, everything you do to try to make it, but people continue to be left behind. I'm running for Senate to put more money in your pocket. Ron Johnson's had 12 years to make things better, but costs are still rising, and all he's managed to do is write a tax cut for himself. I believe better is possible. I believe hard work can pay off, and I'll never stop fighting until it does. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
'Tis the season for the Menards Enchanted Forest. Take a stroll through a Christmas tradition that goes back over 60 years. We have everything you need to make your home a Christmas winter wonderland, inside or out. Find the perfect outdoor inflatable. Choose your tree. Find the perfect ornaments and garlands. Can't forget the tree topper. Menards Enchanted Forest has all your Christmas needs. Even Santa can't miss out on these savings and selection.
Under Tony Evers and Joe Biden, it's been bad, but it's gonna get much worse because winter is coming. That's right. Reports say natural gas heating bills are going up by 28%. Inflation has already caused pain at the pump, grocery checkouts, on rent. But this fall, there's still time to stop the winter pain by voting no on Tony Evers before he makes it even worse, if that's possible.
I'm Steve Doyle. Public safety has always been my priority. I've been endorsed by the Wisconsin Professional Police Association, the state's largest law enforcement organization. These are the men and women who put their lives on the line every day to keep us safe. They've had our backs, and I've had theirs. I don't just talk about public safety. I have a record of supporting our officers, cracking down on dangerous criminals, and fighting to keep our community safe. That's why I'm the candidate of law enforcement.
Download the News 8000 app today. The 8000 Plus app. Stream on your time.
A bit warmer, or a bit warm tomorrow as well. Maybe not quite as warm what we've been seeing lately, but it will be a little on the cloudy side, which is why it won't be as warm. But we will be looking at cooler and wetter conditions for Friday and Saturday, drying out Sunday and Monday, and then cloudy again Tuesday, and with a chance of rain showers once again by Wednesday of next week. But we will be entering a cooler pattern, though, nonetheless, here coming up soon.
All right, and it seems like the 50s are probably a little too warm for right now, but maybe I'm just wrong. Thank you so much for watching News 8 Now. We hope to see you right back here tonight at 5 and 6.